One of the most unpleasant experiences I've ever had in my life, I was called to the Ballymurphy inquest, and they just wouldn't accept my version of events. I was in the witness box for 7 hours, them throwing everything in my books at me and one thing and another. But as I say, if you put paratroopers into a situation, somebody fires at them, paratroopers cannot help it, they'll fire back. And they're aggressive. Simple as that. If you don't want paratroopers to overreact to being shot at, don't put them in a situation where they do get shot at. It's as simple as that. I think the next logical is, why did I go to South Africa? Well, after 7 tours in Northern Ireland, basically being a moving target for the IRA, I wanted to fight in the war. And there was something that one of my sergeants always said to me when I was coming through the depot. He says, I know a dozen guys that could put their arm on a bar and talk soldier. But when those little bees that are buzzing around and they sting really bad if they hit you, when they're buzzing around, that's when you really know if you're a soldier or not. And the only way you can find that is to go in active service. So I looked around the world and applied to South Africa. And they said, yes, they take me there as a soldier. I left the parachute regiment, I think, 21st of May, or very early May, 1977. I think I left on the 21st. I flew out the 23rd, landed on the 24th. And by about the 26th, I was on selection for Recce Commando.
Wow.
We started with a huge amount of blokes because it was a mainly conscript army, with hundreds of people on the initial selection. By the time we went on to operations, we were down to, I think, 20 guys out of some 200 or 300 that started.